Hello, it's Victor Sanjeev here, aka Victory, and today I would like to talk about faith. I'm just going to read from my journal here. Faith. Lots of people believe in some sort of deity or divine figure. These same people will say the relationship with this or these deities or divine figures are the most important relationships they have in their lives. I can see the upside of this kind of faith. You can form and become part of a righteous group of people. You're surrounded by do-gooders and people that will help you selflessly during dark times. Religious people, in my mind, are givers. They seem happier and a lot more resilient no matter what happens to them. This can be a good thing. You can prepare for anything and curveballs will be thrown your way. It can also be a bad thing, being used as a cop-out to not prepare, leaving everything in God's hands. Trust bias is a good thing when you're surrounded by people that are trustworthy, but if you're surrounded by conscienceless and unethical people, this can be a vulnerability, giving the victimizer and manipulator the element of surprise, and letting them get away with murder before you catch on and they move on to another religious folk. Faith is important, but, in my mind, only a specific type of faith. Self-faith is the most important type of faith. Self-faith, as opposed to seeds of doubt sown by evildoers, leads to self-confidence and assurance. It leads to resilience. It leads to knowing yourself, your strengths and weaknesses, and adapting to your environment. Self-faith, I believe, because you have faith in your abilities and aren't easily swayed by the hive, leads to goal setting and goal achievement. This is important. This leads to integrity and direction in life, compounding on the virtuous cycle of self-confidence. Our minds are like a garden. What we plant in the form of thoughts is what will grow and manifest as our perceptions of ourselves, our reality, and how we experience either self-doubt or self-faith. Our minds are like driftwood in the ocean if we doubt ourselves, being tossed by the winds and waves. The faithful, on the other hand, have a special type of compass in life, a special type of directive, different to each of them, and are instead a cruise ship rocketing towards safe harbor. Imagine a ship not having a map, a compass, bird's nest lookout, crew, a captain, and that you just fire up the engines and let the ship loose. That's how the faithless live, the majority. If they get out of the harbor at all, it'll be a miracle. Otherwise, they'll crash into an iceberg or coral reef. Living without faith is no way to live. Self-faith, even more so. Have a target, goals. Have the tools with which to accomplish your goals, a bow. Build up momentum, the string. And let loose your passion with a clear and righteous, faith-bound direction in life, the arrow. There's more. Self-faith is self-love. Good things will be attracted to you as a result of both of these acts, love and faith. Confidence will flow in abundance in your life. You'll be happy. You'll have direction and attract like minds. Life manifests a special type of meaning for you with faith. With self-faith, you will prevent most of the bad in your life, which means knowing our common enemy, the psychopath, and avoiding our enemy. Self-faith will yield resilience during dark times and help you bounce back quicker. Love yourself.